Hey, what's up guys? It's been a while since I've done a YouTube review for you. It's been long overdue, I know. Especially considering we're in this lovely little lockdown, so you'd think I'd have more time on my hands to do it. However, I've got a nice little new device for you today. It is this. It is the Edge Hybrid. Nice little mate along little system. Edge have kindly sent this out to us because this is brand spanking new. It launched on the 1st of July, so I've been testing it now for a little bit. And I said I'd obviously give my thoughts and feedback. So let's go down to table. We'll have a little look, and I'll show you what it comes in, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is the Edge Hybrid. Okay, so it's got a few strange features to it, shall we say, but I'm liking some of them, so let's have a closer look. So this is the box that mine's come in. I'm not too sure whether this is the final retail packaging for it. I would assume so, if I'm honest, and it is quite a nice packaging for it. So you've got your usual nicotine warnings on the front, which we all have to have now. On the back you have your list of contents, your usual bits and bobs, and the bit that everyone loves, the sleeve. So we take the sleeve off, and then you've got your box. So next gen vape, Edge Hybrid, nice little stylish box actually. I was quite surprised considering, because Edge for me has been a little known company. Normally I've used some Edge liquids before, which are quite nice. Normally use them as like an emergency if I run out somewhere, because I tend to find that most off licenses will sell them. You can get like 10ml for £2.50. So it's not, they're not this massive brand, but they're in for people who want to quit smoking. Is probably their niche market, and this fits right in. So once you open it, you get all your usual bedtime reading, and then you're presented with your hybrid kit, as well as in mine I have a choice of 3 flavours. So we've got blackcurrant, which I've been absolutely spanking. You've got your traditional tobacco and menthol for your menthol lovers. You've got your Edge actual device, but then underneath your flap you've got your back cover, which is just here. You've then got a mouthpiece, Type-C charger, which I was quite pleased with the fact this came fully charged straight out of the box. Then under this little flap, where your flavourings are, which I always struggle to open. Come on, you little bugger. You've got access to your 3 flavours, but then you also have that little filter tip box. So the filter tip box contains 9 filters. So these ones are meant to be crushball mint. So with the filters, that is it. So it almost looks like a cigarette filter. Now this, I suppose, is what's making it a next gen vape. This is why I think for a lot of people who are looking at quitting, it's a good little device to have. It gives that realistic, sort of cigarette feel to it, similar sort of size there. And obviously with the menthol ban that's happening in the UK at the moment, crushball menthol is a good little one to go with. Very, very easy to set up. You choose your flavour. So I'm not really a fan of tobacco. I will use menthol, but blackcurrant was the obvious one for me. As you can see, I've already used most of it. These are the little 2ml pods. I believe it's Nick Salt that's in these. Might be wrong. Certainly hits like Nick Salt. In your device, on the back, you have 2 contact points. I'm not sure if you can see that on my camera. And your battery, which is in here. You just pop your pod in, and it's got 2 little tabs on your pod to help you take it back out as well, which is quite useful. I've been using it a lot with just this standardised little mouthpiece that comes with. That just pops in the top there. However, if you did decide you wanted to try the crushball menthol, very simply, that just slots in, and then you have that menthol crushball tip. You have a nice little back cover. It's magnetised, so you literally just pop it on and it clicks into place. It's a nice little vape. It feels nice in the hand. It's very, very, very light indeed. So, but it's a good size, so you've got it on you, which is a great little personal device. It's got a good draw to it as well. I gotta say, these filters don't taste like menthol to me. That said, some people might disagree. It'll be interesting to see whether they bring out other menthol tips for these, or different flavours or anything like that to enhance it. You know, like maybe if you got the tobacco one in, they may bring out a blackcurrant filter. I don't know. It would be quite good if they did. You've got your little 3 LED light indicators on the front to tell you where your battery is looking like. The device itself is breath activated, so there's no buttons, no messing around. So again, for the people who are just quitting smoking, it's simple, it's easy. So you know that's quite a nice little feature. The packaging was very stylish too. I was quite impressed with this. I'm not sure what the RRP is going to be for this yet, because I say it's just launched. So you know it's small, it's discreet. It's perfect for those people who do just want to give that little bit of a quit. I like the fact it comes with the 3 different flavour pods as well for your choice. But as far as next gen vaping goes, I'm a little unsure on what makes it next gen, unless it is to do with the filter tip. But you know, it's stylish, it's sleek, it's easy to use. So let's pop back up top. We'll talk pros and cons, because I've got a few things wrapping around in my head now, and we'll see how it vapes. So you can have a little look and see what you guys think. Right guys, so that was your little close-up of the Edge Hybrid. Sorry if the sound quality is different. I'm struggling to get my microphones to work, but hey, we'll wing it. So let's talk pros and cons. It vapes well. As far as a mouth-to-lung kit goes, for your entry-level vapor, it works very well. The throat hit's good. I think it's nice that it doesn't overproduce vapor, so I do find that a lot of these mouth-to-lung kits, like I like my Mi Pod, that still gives off quite a bit of vapor, which I find some people who are looking to quit struggle with. This gives, you know, enough. You're not going to be cloud chasing with it or anything like that, but as far as just getting a little bit of a nicotine hit, does the job. I like that you have the option with this to have your standard sort of mouth filter tip on there without having the crush ball filter in. I do find if I put the crush ball filter in, I do get less vapor still. I'm really not getting that menthol crush ball flavour coming through on that. I mean, it may be, you know, that because I'm using the blackcurrant is quite overpowered by comparison. The blackcurrant liquid in here, by the way, is spot on. It tastes kind of Vimto-y, so it is quite nice. But I'm just not getting that menthol hit. Yeah, it's not there. I do think, you know, whatever they're using in this to make it the menthol, they probably need to put a bit more in there. There is a little crush ball inside, so you know, you just make sure you've crushed that first. You know, and you might get a bit more of a stronger hit, I suppose. I mean, I'm getting a bit. It's not crush ball mint. Do you know what I mean? But it can. Sometimes I find some hits I get more, other hits I get less. You know, but I think it's enough, I suppose, for those people who do want to quit. It's nice having the filter for the quitters, because I suppose it gives you that comfort area. You know, you're used to having a filter in your mouth. It's exactly the same. You know, it's nice that they've got the crush ball in there that you can physically crush. It gives the illusion of the cigarette while you're trying to switch. I do like the pod design. I like that they've got the tabs on to pull them out. It's discreet. It's, you know, it fits in nice into the device. There's no rattle or anything like that. The only thing, one of the negatives I'd say with it is, like I said down the table, it's very light. It's very, very light. This back panel, it's cheap plastic, you know. So I do feel like if you dropped it, would it survive? Probably not. So, you know, you're gonna have to be very careful with it. As far as slinging it in your handbag or in your pocket, fine. You know, it's going to do the job. As far as price point goes, I can't obviously comment, like I said at the table. I don't know how much these are going to retail for at the moment because they are brand spanking new. I can imagine these starting to pop up not only in your vape shops, but I do think, you know, places like your off licenses and things like that in supermarkets, these will start to make an appearance. I'd love to know how much the pack of pods is going to be and how many pods you're going to get in a pack. Obviously, I'll know more about that after this video has probably been released. But overall, I've got to say, for this little starter kit, it's spot on. It's simple. You haven't got to mess around with it. I know some people I've spoken to before when they've said, you know, you vape, should I switch? Obviously my answer is yes, but they find it quite a complicated market to get into. This would help with that. I do like the way things are going breath actuated because it just takes a lot of the confusion out there. You have 3 lights to worry about, none of this adjusting power and all the rest of it. It reminds me a lot of the old school shisha pens that it all sort of started with. Similar sort of size, I suppose. Well, I suppose as far as the next gen side goes, this is what it's about. Okay, so I'd like to know whether they're going to release different ones of these. Let's say we'll find out more later on. But let me know what you think. Get one, try one. You know, it never hurts to have as a little backup for work, for nights out, things like that. I do want to thank Edge though for sending this out. You know, really appreciate you thinking of us. And please let us know in the comments what you think. And obviously, if you've got any feedback for us as well, what you found, let us know. But thanks for stopping by again. It's only a quick one for you today, but short, sweet, to the point. I like to go through simple device. So hopefully we'll have another review for you soon. I have got some other bits on their way. So hopefully we'll see you doing those. But don't forget to stop by our Instagram at The Nerd Journey and our website as well. I'll put links in the description below, because that's where most of our updates will go first. So Instagram obviously is where we do a lot of daily posts, articles and written reviews. You'll find those on our website as well as our podcasts. We will be relaunching those soon as well. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you all on the next one. Take care.